What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So in today's video, we're talking about a change that Blizzard did yesterday, kind of stealth change. In fact, I actually missed this update myself, and a viewer of mine, Castle, sent me a screenshot of the blue post, so creds to him. But Blizzard has increased your odds of getting tier 3 items, which is decent if you're a collector, and could also make you more gold with patch 10.05 Naxxramas farm. So we're going to dive into that. Firstly, though, if you haven't checked out the 0 to 10 million gold guide, make sure to use the discount code DRAGONFLIGHT for 50% off. The guide is over 180 pages long, and it features the best methods and tactics that I personally use in order to achieve multiple gold caps. And the best part about it is the fact that it's a digital guide that gets sent to your email, so it's easy for me to update the guide. So whenever there's a new patch or a new expansion, I will send you all the updates for free. But that's going to be linked down below in the description. So the change that we're talking about is an increase in the drop chance of the lamented item needed to craft tier 3. So if you're not familiar with how this works, pretty much when you kill bosses in Naxxramas, or if you do dungeons like Scholomance and Strathold, you're going to get these tokens that you can hand into this NPC in Naxxramas. And you can then use that NPC, the Dev's Bargaining Chip, to purchase these dented items. Now, when you buy these dented items and you wipe away the dirt to reveal whatever is inside of it, you have a chance of getting an item called Lamented, and then like chest piece, helmet, shoulders, and so on. And they are the direct item that is needed in order to craft tier 3. So these items are extremely hard to get, which means that they are extremely expensive as well. If we go in the auction house on my full pop realm, if I could type it out, there we go. You can see the prices of the belt, 2 million gold, legs, 2 million gold, like gauntlets, 2 million, 1.5 for boots. Now, everyone is buying the shoulders, helmet, and chest piece, because there's like those are the pieces that people you'd think people would want, right? So everyone gambles on those, and because there's way more of those, they're also less gold in value. But regardless, they are worth a lot of gold. They're going for a shit ton of gold, and they're actually selling. Like you can see, it has a region sales average. People are actually selling these because people want to buy tier 3. But yeah, there's been people in my community that's bought like 100 of these items, done openings, and they haven't received a single lamented item. But then Blizzard yesterday posted this blue post clearing it up a little bit. They said, "We've seen feedback that the rewards from the dented raider tokens are often underwhelming, and agree that there is room for improvement. We hope that these changes might mitigate some of the frustrations experienced by heavily engaged players committed to acquiring this tier 3 set. But we'd like to emphasize that these items are still intended to be quite rare." Now, my personal opinion on this is I don't think they need to increase the drop chance of these items. Like, I think they're meant to be quite hard to obtain. I really do. Like, I don't consider that a problem at all. It's tier 3. Some people were against tier 3 being brought back to the game in the first place. Now, I think it's a good thing that it's brought back to the game, but I like the fact that it's not easy to get. You need to spend a lot of gold with the vendor materials, and also, if we're going to be realistic, you probably have to buy some lamented items rather than trying to get them yourself. And for me, that's perfectly fine. However, they have increased the drop chance, like drop rates for the Phylactery Weave and Lamented Crusader items have been slightly increased. So once again, they haven't told us exactly by how much they have increased it. The Phylactery Weave is, by the way, the vendor materials. You can save yourself some gold on that. But this is like the holy grail, the Lamented Crusader items. They also fixed an issue that prevented rare items drop from dented raider tokens. One thing that is very interested, like with the items that you buy in order to get lamented items, is that people are getting like super items from Uldaman worth millions rather than the tier 3 items. So I think that's really cool. But like I always talk about when people come into my live streams or ask me in the YouTube comments section, like, how can I make a gold student? Like, and right now, when you have something like this, I honestly believe still that running something like Nax Ramos on all of your alts is really good gold. Like, you get the scraps and you get the frozen runes, so you make some guaranteed gold on each alt that you run through with. But the prices on that has decreased drastically, though. You can probably run like 3 alts through Nax an hour and get like 15,000 gold with the current price of the scrap and the frozen rune. That's guaranteed, though. If you run 3 alts through Nax an hour, you get 15 bargaining tokens like each alt. And if you buy something like the slime-covered scroll, which reveals an ancient recipe from Nax Ramos, like, that's a guaranteed. Whenever you click on that, you're guaranteed to get one of the ancient plants and patterns. And you can get 3 of those an hour running with like Nax Ramos on your alts. And if you go on the auction house and you look up like the ancient recipes, some of these are going to be the cheaper ones are going to be from Solgurum, but there's still a lot of ancient plants and patterns that have a decent amount of gold. Even if you just get one that you can sell for 20,000 gold, but you get the 3 patterns that sells for 20,000 gold an hour, that's really damn good. Like, the gold per hour in that is really, really strong. You could also gamble on the limited items, but I feel like in the long term, you're going to be better off doing the patterns and the plants, which they also sell now that everyone is in need of the patterns and plants. They're not that tough to sell either. But yeah, just wanted to make this very quick update video for you guys. If you liked the video and you want to see more videos like this, make sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel and press the thumbs up, the like button. It really helps out me and my channel. Well, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye-bye.